Hello guys, today we will be learning simple science. So today I will be doing chemical bonding. In this chapter we will be learning hydrogen bond. In this you will be learning hydrogen bond, covalent bond, ionic bond and metallic bond. So first let's start with hydrogen bond. Hydrogen bond. Now hydrogen bonding, let's just draw the diagram. This is the oxygen molecule. This is the hydrogen molecule. This is another hydrogen molecule. This is another oxygen molecule. Hydrogen and hydrogen. Now firstly we'll have to start with the diagrams always. Without the diagram it's not possible. Please do forgive me for for the handwriting, because I'm not using an opti pen. I'm using my mouse, and it's not, since I don't have a opti pen, I have to use my mouse. Now this is an electronegative atom, while this is a electro positive atom. This is the hydrogen bond. Okay, so this is the hydrogen bond formed. Now next we continue to the other parts. Now hydrogen bond is formed. Let's just type out the text. Let's type out the hydrogen bond definition. Hydrogen bonding is formed between an electronegative and an electropositive ion. Wait. Such as electronegative ions such as oxygen, and an electropositive ion such as hydrogen. When they combine, they form hydrogen bonding and are thus called hydrogen bond compounds. Now in this example we have taken the water molecule. Now this is the whole thing. So let me just select this and get this to the side. Hydrogen bonding is formed in between an electronegative ion such as oxygen and an electropositive ions such as hydrogen. Now how do we represent electronegative? It's like this. this and then this, and uh, like it's an incomplete 8, so this is a electropositive ion, while this is the electronegative ion. So this is how a hydrogen bonding is formed in between two molecules. Let's just clear everything. Now let's take a covalent bond. A covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electrons. For example, in a hydrogen atom. Okay, let's not take hydrogen atom. For example, in a water molecule, we can take only bonding between we can take bonding only between like hydrogen and oxygen. Now a covalent bonding is formed by the sharing of electrons, for example in a water molecule. Let's just move these two over here. Now let's draw the water molecule. This is O, this is H, and this is H. Sorry for my improper drawing. Now in between oxygen and hydrogen we get a covalent bond. This covalent bond is formed by the sharing of electrons. Now both the hydrogen atoms require, now let me just define the octet rule. The octet rule is defined as the octet rule is defined as the not the octet rule is defined as, I'll just tell this. When an atom reaches the nearest uh, nearest noble gas configuration, this defines the octet rule. Now basically what the octet rule is that it is that any specific atom has to reach its nearest noble gas configuration, that is like 1s2. For hydrogen it has to reach 1s2 to complete its outer shell, and that defines the octet rule, while hydrogen requires like 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, while it has 2p6, 3s1. so it needs to, sorry, 3s2, it needs to give one oxygen, sorry, one electron to each. Therefore it gets the nearest noble gas configuration, and thus oxygen shares one electron to this hydrogen and one more to this accepts that, and therefore forms the water molecule H2O. That's how this is formed. Now this is covalent bond, clear all. Now covalent bond is explained, metallic bond and ionic bond are there. Okay, let me just do ionic bond. So ionic bond is formed when an atom completely transfers the out atom sorry transfers the electron to another atom. So this is the ionic bond. Even in ionic bond also it requires to complete the octet rule, otherwise it's not possible. Now ionic bond is basically formed in between NaCl. It is formed in between NaCl, yeah, sodium chloride, NaCl. So this is sodium and chloride. Now sodium chloride is where sodium requires to lose one electron to get, so it wants to give away one electron, while Cl wants to receive one electron to reach the noble gas configuration. And what is a noble gas? It does not react with anything, so it has to reach the noble gas configuration. So what does Na do, that is sodium, do? It gives away one electron to chlorine, thereby receiving the plus. Because it has 11 electrons and 11 protons, it gives away one electron to chlorine and thereby gets positive electrons, and there the one second, oh, I hate this mouse. Yeah, so sodium just gets the positive sign, while chlorine receives one more electron, thereby getting 18 electrons and 17 protons, and receives the negative sign since sodium. Now chlorine gets the negative sign, it's got negatrons and positrons, so thereby receiving the. Now what happens between these two is not like water molecule where oxygen shares one molecule with the it shares one, sorry, electron with the hydrogen, and hydrogen receives one electron. It's more of ionic bond where natrium or sodium completely gives off. One second, guys. Yeah, so I'm back, guys. So I'm sorry, there were a lot of notifications on my phone, so I had to switch it off since I put it for charge on the on that side of the phone, on that side of my wall. So I had to actually put it for charge and come. Now next we get the ionic bond finished over here. Now I'll be leaving metallic bond for you in another video. But what I can tell you about metallic bond is that it forms in between metallic ions and thereby forming bond with other metallic ions. You can actually refer the this one. What is that? Electron C model. D electron C model, and that completes our thing today. Now, first of all, I'm going to give you normal stuff like please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and and please check out my website animationakhil.in. Yeah, that's more like it. So like, hmm, what? That clears it all.